paradise. There's enough for everyone.
Yeah, baby.
We should tell the whole world what we're like. So only the people who likes us will come.
Yeah, we don't want somebody to come on holiday by mistake.
Come on. First, we need to tell everyone where we are. Ready, Uncle Brian? Okay, search Cook Islands. Here we are in the middle of the Pacific between Hawaii and New Zealand. Oh, click, click.
Click, 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 click.
Peekaboo. See, we're so hard to find.
No, we're not. There's direct flights from Sydney, Los Angeles, Auckland.
Shh. People like to impress their friends saying they were the first one here, like the Americans on the moon.
So if we Google Earth, does that make Brian Google Moon? Google Moon isn't spooky.
Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of in a little paradise. Come on. Now, these are the kind of tourists we want here.
Why them?
They're not hiding like hermit crabs in the resort. They are exploring in the whole island for themselves.
But why are they wearing white? There's no church today.
And why are they running so slowly? What's wrong with them?
Wait, I know them. They're the couple from the other tourist ads.
Hey, there's no slow motion here in the little paradise. This is too much to do.
Really? Like what?
It's so easy to go kite surfing. Well, he makes it look easy. I've done that, easy. That's baby stuff, easy. I could do that, but I don't want to. Exploring the lagoon, so easy. How does she do that? So easy to do that in the morning. And that after lunch. Look at them up there. Not here again. And take a pig swimming in the afternoon.
Pig swimming? Cool.
Yeah, and what is for church? We wear bright colors. Uncles, aunties, everybody. Even Poco, our local ninja. He's easy to spot.
Morning, Poco.
Shoo, Poco. Get there, Poco.
Here I come. Poco!
Poco?
Poco?
Now that's more like it.
Hi, Poco.
What about the stuff we don't have? No big hotels, no high-rises.
Yeah, and no building taller than a coconut tree.
Hey, no traffic lights.
Yeah, no keeping up with the Joneses, bro.
Who are the Joneses?
You didn't hear? This Flash family's got 2 of everything. 2 flat screen TV, dishwashers, lawnmowers, bro.
For real? Where do they keep it all?
And there's huge houses, and they work all the time. So they don't ever fish, or swim, or kukumu, or even watch rugby, bro.
2 flat screen TVs and no rugby? Not even highlights? Those poor people. We're lucky we don't have shopping malls.
Bro, you know what my mama said? If you're lucky enough to be in a little paradise, you're lucky enough. I know, we don't have McDonald's.
That's not strictly true. Come on. See?
Okay, these are the only McDonald's in the Cook Islands.
Can we get out of the sun now?
So why did you guys get married here? The beach is all to yourself. The romantic sunset.
So only the people who really loved us would come to our wedding.
And everyone gets to spend their honeymoon with us. I love you, babe. Love you too.
Rana. Kia ora and welcome to Rarotonga. Welcome to the Rarotongan Beach Resort and Spa, your perfect family getaway. We're located on the southwest side of the island. Ideal, perfect location for snorkeling or just heading to the beach with the kids. And obviously in front of us we have our marine sanctuary, which has been here now since the year 2000. Amazing fish life out here, amazing snorkeling. So perfect for the family. Grab the kids now and we'll see you in Rarotonga. Welcome to Moko's Kids Club. Kids absolutely love this place. Parents, you can drop off the kids here for a few hours while you go out and enjoy the island. We're open from Sunday to Monday, 9 to 12, 2 to 5 and 7 to 9. Moko's Kids Club, best thing since sliced bread. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please visit us on our website, therarotongan.com, or make contact with us on 682-25800. See you shortly.
Fiji's diving is surprising. Reefs of great contrast and diversity. Soft, coral-laden pinnacles, shallow, hard coral gardens, current-swept channels, and pelagic-rich drop-offs. Strong ocean currents through barrier reefs lead to calm and protected coral lagoons. Fiji's diving is equally diverse and dynamic. Here, you can swim the whole gamut of underwater experiences and still never see it all. If variety is the spice of life, then Fiji is diving's red-hot chili pepper. Soft corals are only symbolic of Fiji's complete story. The soft coral's vibrant colors and giant size, the massive clouds of fish and clusters of invertebrates that live among their branches, the dramatic changes they undergo in their daily dance to the rhythm of tides and currents, and the many types of underwater environments in which they thrive. Fiji's remarkable soft corals embody all the elements that make Fiji's reefs so exceptional. Drama and diversity, brilliant lavish panoramas, deep water rich with food and shelter for the mysterious and rare. Fiji's marine realm is as splendid and unpredictable as nature can be. But to dive Fiji is to indulge in much more than the planet's prettiest soft coral and reef fish scenery. The nation's 300-plus islands and atolls are entwined in a complex system of barrier reefs so vast that an entire lifetime would not be enough to see them all. With about 1,000 species of fish, several hundred types of corals and sponges, an infinite array of crustaceans, mollusks, anemones, worms, and other invertebrates, plus new animals still being discovered by divers and described by scientists, the shallow coral garden and deep sloping shelf can reveal something different on every single dive. From busy cleaner-ras working feverishly, camouflaged ambush predators lying in wait, or banded sea snakes swimming without fear. But look away from the reef into the endless blue to encounter creatures of such size, grace, and power as to take your breath away. Divers in Fiji commonly meet gray reef sharks and silvertips patrolling walls and congregating in reef passages. Hammerhead sharks cruise near seamounts and pinnacles. Schooling during the day, hammerheads become solitary hunters at night. Elusive bull sharks stealthily patrol deep channels. White tips, tawny nurse, and leopard sharks are often found sleeping on sand or in caves. Using their electroreceptors, lemon sharks scan the seabed looking for a meal. Black tips scurry curiously along lagoon shores, and even giant whale sharks are sometimes sighted feeding on the plankton and spawn from the coral reef. Morays nestle in reef caverns, almost posing patiently for diligent divers. Cleaning stations are great spots for observing animal behavior, or stopping by for some dental hygiene and a manicure. Humpback whales migrate here from Antarctica to mate and give birth. Fijians have been protecting their reefs for centuries by declaring some of their fishing grounds tambu or no-take zones. Manta rays hover over reef-top cleaning stations or somersault and currents to feed. Nutrient-rich upswellings sustain resident populations. Barracuda swirl into sunbeams, and trevallies school tightly to guard against predators. Tangs and butterfly fish swarm at the mouths of channels where tuna squadrons compete with giant grouper as chief sentinels. Octopus use numerous defense strategies against predators. Color and texture change for camouflage, and the explosion of ink. Turtles protected in Fiji nest upon sand cays and graze on reef plants, allowing for close encounters with divers. Everything has its place, and Fiji underwater is a place that has some of everything.
lava, e toi whaawhiloa i tato po ka lame o le kuka, tau mawha tofonele I Samoa la lele. Today we are here at the Tano Tusitala Hotel in Songi, located directly across the famous Apia waterfront. The Tano Hotel is one of 9 chains operated across the Pacific and owned by the Tano Hotel Group. Having such a strong presence in the Pacific, they are renowned and proud advocates of the Farm to Table initiative. The Tano Hotel demonstrates this and their commitment through the participation in the Samoa Tourism Authority's culinary events, which focus and center on local and organic produce to produce astounding Samoan dishes. But before we check that out, we have the pleasure and honor of having the New Zealand High Commissioner, Dr. Trevor Matheson, here with us today. So let's speak with him before we check out what Tano Tusitala Hotel has in store for us. Talofa Lava, we have the pleasure of hosting and being with us today His Excellency Dr. Trevor Matheson from the New Zealand High Commission. Thank you so much. It's such a wonderful opportunity to be able to meet with you, have you on the show, but also pick your brain a little bit about what the New Zealand government's doing and also your experience here in Samoa.
It's a pleasure being here today.
So I understand that you've been in Samoa for about a year now?
That's correct.
So you've been able to experience Samoa's tourism industry firsthand, try out the local cuisine. So tell me about some of your experiences so far.
Well, we're having a fantastic time here, my wife and I. We arrived here just over a year and a half ago in March of 2019. What a year it's been. And we've really had the pleasure to see quite a bit of this wonderful country, to see the people, to see the communities, to see tourism at its peak, and to also see tourism struggling, as we've seen with the measles and now then with COVID.
Yep.
But what I've been really impressed with is the variety and the resilience of the tourism sector. Those who've invested in tourism, who invested in hospitality, built on the wonderful Samoan way of doing things, of being open, of caring, of being kind and showcasing Samoan cuisine and culture, I think have done really well. And they will need to continue to show resilience because we still have challenges going forward.
It definitely is a point of pride, the culture, but also the talent that we have in country in terms of just how they're adapting some of our local traditional food in ways that it competes with the international market in terms of cuisine. Now, the New Zealand government is recognized as a valued donor partner for Samoa. We understand that New Zealand government has supported several sectors. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the ways that they're supporting the tourism industry?
Yes, we're very proud to be an honoured partner with Samoa, and particularly in the tourism sector, where we are probably the main supporters of the Samoan tourism sector. A lot of that is in the marketing aspect of trying to ensure that this wonderful country, this wonderful people and culture and tradition is well known out there, not only within the Pacific but in the Asia Pacific region. So our support for that is part of that growing prospect, because we do see tourism as a cornerstone of the Samoan economy, not just now but into the future. At the same time, training is one of the aspects that we're very much wanting to be involved in and helping out in Samoa, and trying to take that unique offering that's in place here in Samoa. As you said, the resilience, the innovative nature of Samoan personality, trying to bring that out and showcasing it on the world stage. Absolutely. Because you have such a wonderful product.
Absolutely.
To actually showcase, and taking that personality and then trying to match it with the cuisine, the food, and the natural environment that you just have. You have a recipe, I mean, you're real success here.
Yep.
I'm sure that a lot of people around the world right now would love to be on this island and in this sort of culture.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to being able to share our culture, share the authentic experience that you have as part of life here in Samoa. So while the Samoan government's looking forward to that, it is a bit of a challenging time in terms of the current COVID-19 pandemic. given all your support, valued support to Samoa, what do you feel, or what do you think was the priority right now as we, I guess, go through this challenge together?
I think remaining confident, keeping our resilience as we move forward, ensuring that Samoa remains COVID-free. And we're involved in repatriation effort and very proud to do that with the New Zealand and Samoan government. But we want to do that in a way that ensures the health and safety of those being repatriated. At the same time, we're wanting to make certain that the country remains COVID-free, that the tests are done, that they all get negative tests before they come back. They do the medical test, they do the quarantine appropriate here. And that Samoa also has the ability to do its own COVID testing, that it can do contract tracing, and that it can manage the inflow of individuals coming through so that it's not a burden, but that we do return stranded Samoans from New Zealand in particular, whether they be students, medical people returning, and particularly the RSE workers who have contributed significantly to the New Zealand economy, but also we want them to come back and contribute here as well, to bring the remittance back, to reunite with their families, and also to end up helping in the villages and in the community, and renew their energy before they go back to New Zealand.
Well, we definitely share your optimism for the future, and I guess on behalf of the Samoan government, but also as a Samoan, we're grateful for the contribution and support.
And that's what we're here for. We're family. We're part of the same community in the Pacific. Samoans are highly regarded in New Zealand. They contribute so much to our economy, to our talent pool, to our own culture, and so that Polynesian link is something that we should never forget. And when we're in need, Samoa has helped us, and we're always there to help Samoa when it requires our assistance.
Well, thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to head off to try out some of the talents in this tourism industry that you're supporting, and so we'll get to see what sort of creation our chef here at Tāno Tusitala Hotel has in store for us. But thank you again for taking the time out with us. All right. O leo tato whaatasi masatasi o li I kuka I le mautatal malo o le Tāno Tusitala Hotel le sunga ya Chef Anulesh Chetty. Talofa Anulesh.
Talofa.
Thank you so much for hosting us today. What have you got in store for us?
Okay. Today we're doing some local dish like called island dish.
Island dish. Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to show you something from here. You can.
All right. Yeah, no, you go ahead. I'll come around this side. Yep. What have we got for us?
So we got. We've already been in the garden. There's everything here for the garden, like manioc, like papaya, tomato.
Take me through it one by one. What have we got in the garden?
We got the papayas.
So the esi.
Star fruit.
Star fruits.
We got some okra.
Pingeca.
Yeah.
Okra.
Some tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Oh, from the garden. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay.
All from the garden.
And even the popo.
In the popo too. Yeah. And the lemon is from the garden too. We got the eggplants.
That's a good looking lemon. Isala elu, kipolo. Then you've got beans.
Yeah, you got the long beans here. And we got the
ulu, breadfruit.
And salmon, yeah.
Wow. Okay. This is from the garden. That's impressive.
From the garden.
Okay.
And we got some
beans.
Butter beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
From the garden too. And we got some
is that lopele?
Lopele.
Yeah,
and,
salmon spinach.
I'm using this today to my local shop.
Fantastic. I'm a huge fan of that. So all of this is going in our dish today?
Yeah, not all.
But this...
The lopele.
Yep.
I'm going to use the coriander. I'm not going to use the lemongrass, but we got in the garden. This is the basil.
Basil.
I'm going to use
yep.
And this is the curry leaf.
Okay.
Our garden, but we'll not use today.
But you demonstrate
using item is like laubele,
yep.
And something coconut cream, grated coconut, fresh one.
Yep.
This all like island style. I'm going to show you different ideas.
But I guess the point is, Tāno Hotel Group is such an advocate of the Farm to Table initiative that this is all from Tāno's garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Tāno Tusitala Hotel garden.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. Okay. Well, I'm getting a bit hungry, so you want to tell me about the dish?
Okay, sure. So we're doing today. We got the nice local fish. It's called wahoo.
Okay. Yep.
We using wahoo, we using masi, you using tuna here.
Yep.
But I got my supplier to wahoo today.
Okay.
I can't find the masi.
It looks fresh.
Yeah, we got the nice fish. And we got some fresh coconut cream from the coconut.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got garlic,
Yeah.
ginger, few. So it's
Yeah.
few, yangi. You've got
Chilies.
polofeu.
Yeah.
Mint,
Mint.
tomatoes, coriander. Can I just have a quick look at this? So
Yes.
this is not your usual coriander. This is the sawtooth coriander. So it's quite strong, isn't it?
Yes.
And you grow this in your garden.
But very good for the flavor, for the sauce and everything.
Okay. And it grows well here in Samoa.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's that? Is that?
It is a laubele.
Oh, so that's a laubele.
Yeah.
So, oh wow.
We're
So
gonna
you
use
just chopped it up
Mm.
raw?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Julian and chop this up, and we're gonna use with the grated coconut.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the cumin seeds we're gonna use for the garnish.
Okay.
We're gonna cook the laubele and the coconut together with this.
Okay.
And we got some coriander seeds. First of all, heat up the pan.
Okay.
And we start with the oil. Just
Okay. What kind of oil is that?
the cooking oil is what you call virgin oil.
Virgin. Okay.
Yeah. You start with your garlic first.
Am I just putting it in here?
Yeah, put it in.
1 full tablespoon? Or?
Put all.
All? Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay. All over
You go with ginger.
Okay. Any particular way? Just dump it all in there?
All.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just slow down.
Okay.
See, when the oil is getting hot, then you have to slow down.
Okay.
The pan.
All right.
Then we start with the onion. Onion. Yep.
Okay, so we're sauteing the onion, garlic, and ginger in the oil.
You have to cook first onion.
Okay.
A little bit, give a little bit color, a little bit flavor should be coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I like, I'm gonna say enga like kiki. Okay, so just a little bit of brown.
A little bit golden brown, then we
Golden brown,
make up the
okay.
thing. What the thing is cooking is like when you cook the basic things.
Yeah.
This is the flavor came from,
Okay.
not after.
It's the beginning.
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 How
Okay.
you cooking your basic is should be strong, then your flavor comes strong.
All right.
Otherwise, your food gonna flat.
Okay.
Just stay a little bit. Come to flavor. All the flavor should be combined nicely. Make it golden brown.
So it's a ua lava lele for it buying more kuka lele li ile ya anu lesh for my e a nga lava lele for it buying SS le ave lo kuka more I guess it helps with the flavor of the limangongi o me ai a lele falai o lawang yangi malau ginger malau and what else have you got in it? Onion, ginger, and what?
Garlic.
And garlic.
Is the first
Then
one.
that will establish the flavor of your dish. So
Okay, next we're gonna start with the tomatoes.
so I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the tomatoes.
Put the tomato in.
Yeah, lela ave kako mako.
Now you can cut the coriander. Just make it is already washed, already clean. You're gonna do it like 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, or 4 pieces, up to you.
Me?
Yes,
Okay, pressure. Okay, my hands are clean. I washed before. 4 pieces.
4 or 3, up to you. Just
4.
make it small and just put it in.
All right, here we go. The coriander's going in. Okay. So. Oh, that smells so good. You can smell the coriander and the garlic, ginger, onions.
Now you're gonna put the salt and pepper just for taste. Just put a little bit before you start off.
Oh, you do that.
Yes. Okay.
I might add too much salt.
Now
Okay.
what you're gonna do, just do first a little bit.
Oh, see, wow. So it's salt and pepper in one?
White pepper and the salt
Oh,
together.
okay.
Mix. Yeah. Just give a little bit douse again.
Yeah.
The thing is like what you're doing now is like all the flavors, you cook it nicely, take out the flavors. This thing is like make it golden brown, the thing is a little bit bent, the flavor come up.
Okay, so we're
See, it's getting there. It's like golden brown.
Okay,
Then
so if I like you, I aku o enga like kikilele, poi kamako, male coriander. O nga e mangong yene me ai.
Right. What
Okay.
next is we're gonna put the coconut cream in.
Okay.
Yeah. When this one is done, it's like nice golden color.
Golden brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we put the coconut cream in. So we can put the cream.
I can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can do that.
Put it slowly.
Do I stir it in or just pour it straight in?
Go in all.
Oh wow, that smells so good.
Right.
So this is freshly squeezed pepe. Okay.
A little bit high, not too much.
Now I'm not sure that everybody cooks this every weekend, like you said. This seems special.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just me. Right, so you've got coconut cream in there, you're heating it up. What's the next part of our...
Now we wait for the boil. This thing gonna boil nicely.
Okay.
All the flavors should be combined and come together.
Okay.
Then we're gonna take it out.
Alright.
First we make the sauce here. Then after that we make the fish. Then we make the garnish last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're cooking, is the most important cheat is you have to taste your food.
Okay.
You put everything. Now you take 1 spoon before the thing come up. You just taste the salt is okay.
Yeah.
Or pepper is okay or not okay.
Yeah, fai lau. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, fai lau kuka fai ma tofo lau mea ai siake po lava onga and the flavor, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
You feel any difference, or you need more salt, or?
no, it's perfect enough, perfect amount of salt. And taste the coconut cream, coriander, plus all the other.
Okay.
That's good.
That means now you're gonna put some chili in.
Okay, I think the chili's gonna go
No,
quite nice with
yeah.
there. All right,
Just put
all of it.
No, just put half.
All of it? No.
Guys, it's
Half. Okay, so this is all half going in.
set. Yeah.
All right, set.
Myself, I can eat all, but
But you
yes, but not good.
okay. So some people like it hot and can handle it, and other
Some
people
is
just
not.
want a little bit of heat. All right.
Okay, this is the way you make the coconut cream sauce.
Okay.
To give them more flavors and everything should be good. Cook nicely, not burn. Sauce is okay now.
How do you know it's okay? Because it's boiling.
Boiling is now thick.
Okay.
You can see like all the flavors in coriander go down, everything
Yeah.
go down. Tomato you can't see, only the skin left.
Okay.
Now the second process, now what you're gonna strain this one. Take out the sauce and take out the head.
Really? Okay.
Yes, you can hold this one.
Okay.
This sauce is done. See how thickness is, all the flavors here and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna put it in and take out only. We're gonna use only juice.
Only the-
the sauce.
Okay.
Not the spices.
All right. For this sauce, we're just using the coconut cream flavor that's come
Right.
from it. Yep.
This is the how you flavor your sauce.
Okay.
This is the ideas and the ingredients.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Because coconut cream is only just the cream, a little bit sweet. That's
Okay.
it. And we have to give our own flavors. Take out nicely.
So le sosila lea e ave esele le suo pepe.
Now our sauce is done. We just put it inside. Just leave it here.
Okay.
And we start with the
What's the next part?
next part. We're gonna grill the fish. Important thing is you have to salt and pepper the fish.
Okay.
That one I'm gonna do it. You just look.
Yep.
Next time, put the fish in. Plate and put a little bit salt.
Okay, so it's just salt and pepper.
Just
Ang
leave
pepper
it
pa
there.
pa le fa nga man masima.
Just go. After the salt and pepper, everything is okay. Then we just put a little bit oil in the pan. Pan is already heat now. Set it.
And I'm already loving the flavors. I said I'm already loving the flavors just from the sauce.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna place the fish in slowly.
Yeah.
A little bit high.
How many minutes?
Just like 2 to 3 minutes.
2
Just-
minutes, okay.
Yeah, seal both sides. Then when you're gonna you have to check if after it's done, then you're gonna turn it the other side.
Okay. Ele ni se kai me ko kai dei nga lua pe tolu minute e falai le situ, and then you're flipping it, and then you turn it over, but it's not quite too through. What are you doing? You're checking it to see?
Golden.
Golden. Okay.
Bottom, a little bit, not much. Then you turn another side.
All right. But you don't cook it too much, right?
No.
Okay. Why?
Finish in the oven.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because you're gonna put in the oven, the fish is gonna come juicy. The juice is not gonna come out.
Okay.
When you're gonna put in the grill for long,
yeah,
then thing gonna like hard.
Okay.
Not should be soft. This color should be both sides. Then you put the fish in.
Okay.
Yeah. Your oven should be 160 degrees.
160 degrees. At 160 degrees Celsius. Ah, okay.
You're gonna cook it all the side nicely. Then check if both sides is okay. And you put it in.
Okay.
A little bit of oil, not too much. And you just place in. Put it in.
Okay. All right.
Yes. The same pan you're going to use again.
We're going to use the same pan again?
Yeah. And you put the leftover fish here.
Okay.
This one goes after the grill, they go inside the sauce.
So
this is for the sauce.
Yep.
You're gonna grill it nicely. You're gonna plate it. When you're gonna plate the food, the fish going inside the sauce.
Okay.
Now you're gonna put a little bit salt and pepper here. Not too much, just for taste.
So is that your preferred fish go-to? The mahi-mahi?
Mahi-mahi is
Okay.
my favorite fish.
That's your favorite dish.
This one is done.
I guess that's one of my favorite things about being home here in Samoa, and I guess in most Pacific Islands, that we're very spoiled with fresh fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one is done now.
Okay. So you're just transferring the fish into that pot there? Is that where you're going to do the sauce?
And you're gonna put this sauce here. Before you put in the plate, you heat it up and put it in.
Okay.
Then
Fresh and hot. Got it.
the taro, you got the steamed taro, you're gonna use this one for the plating. Mostly what we're doing, we can use the rice, we can use the manioca, we call cassava,
Yep.
and the taro. But my favorite is taro.
Yep. I think it's
Like,
everyone's
would you like-
favorite. Yeah, everyone likes taro.
Inside the fish. Sauce is done. Okay. Next we start with the garnish. You can use the same pan, same oil. Now you can start with the.
So you're doing the garnish.
Yeah. You want to do it? Or?
No, you go. You go.
Okay, okay.
I'm getting ready to try this dish. Don't want to slow you down.
There's garlic there. Let's put the garlic. This one, no ginger, only garlic.
No ginger. Okay. So for the garnish, no ginger.
Onion, the seeds, mustard, cumin seeds. All the things giving the flavors. It's different taste. The sauce is different taste. The garnish is different taste. It's not same. And make it nice. And try a little bit salt, just for the taste. First. Now we're going to put the grated coconut first.
Oh, yep. Grated coconut.
In, then you're going to put the
Ah, this is when the laupele is going in.
all in.
So it's just been chopped up
Yes.
little bits.
fast and give them more flavor.
This is a different dish. I'm looking forward to this. I like this, have a new way of cooking lopele. I'm used to just blanching it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is different. Yeah.
Good. Salt and pepper.
So I get to taste. This is my favorite part. I'm very good at tasting. Ooh.
We cook a little more.
Now tell me one more time everything that's gone into this garnish.
Garlic here.
Garlic.
Coriander seeds.
Coriander seeds. Onions.
And
cumin seeds.
Cumin seeds.
Cumin seeds.
Right, and grated coconut.
A grated coconut, that's right.
And then salt and pepper.
It's actually really good.
Done. 10 to 15 minutes fry then. Oh, no.
You're right about how the lopele flavor gets absorbed by the desiccated, the grated coconut.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were to give me this dish, it would take me a little while to guess that you've got coconut in there, because I can taste the lopele and the herbs that you put in.
Okay, that's it. Our dish is finished time now.
Heating up the sauce.
This is a little bit. Not too much. Now we're going to do the plating. Okay. What you're going to do is, taro is already steamed.
Okay.
Steam in the kitchen.
Yep.
You can use the steamed taro, steamed manioka, or the rice, or cassava, or anything.
Yep. All right. So you're gonna.
First, we're going to put the taro in the middle. Right. Put the fish on the top of the taro. Seki. And we're going to put the coconut sauce in
So this
the
is
top.
the sauce that goes over the top. Wow.
Just like this. Some small diced fish side.
Wow, I can smell the
last thing we're gonna
coriander and the ginger and the herbs that you had in here from when you were making it. So I can smell all the ingredients of the sauce that you had before.
Then we're gonna put this garnish goes in the top of the fish.
Wow, that looks
okay. Fall down.
That looks gorgeous.
It's good. Like put more, a little more. All right. This is the local style dish, lopele, and it's everything island style. Everything.
So it's
you can put the garnish. You put coriander, you put mint or anything. That's it. And the top.
That looks gorgeous and it smells amazing. I can smell each of the different ingredients that you put in there. And as it comes together, I just want to take this and just run away with it so I can have it all to myself. But no, we're going to share. A lot of love and care has been put into this dish, and so we're going to share that with our guest here today. So we're here at Tano Tustala Hotel.
Yes.
I've had the pleasure of your company and talking to you earlier, but also I've got to follow how this beautiful dish in front of us has been prepared by the chef, Anulesh Chetty, and he's used pretty much everything from the garden here at Tano. So they really are champions of the Farm to Table initiative. Now I'm talking too much, but will you join me in tasting
I would
this?
love to join you.
All right.
I was amazed how we put this all together, and he was using so many different herbs
And ingredients,
spices and various
exactly. And
at least 8 or 10.
he's certainly teaching me a thing or two in terms of preparing. He said that.
Please go ahead.
Oh,
Yes.
let's do this together. We'll get a bite off each. Make sure you get the garnish.
Yes, I'll try to take a little bit of this.
And the sauce. I always try and get the like a perfect bite, but I'm missing my taro. So I'll see if I can put a little bit of that at the bottom without compromising the. Got it?
Yes, got it.
Okay. Now, when you're tasting, I want you to describe the flavors.
Okay.
And how you find it. Okay.
Let me try try this.
Ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. The herbs and spices really come through. The coriander is the first thing I make the cumin seeds develop into that, and then there's the coconut. I think is a perfect match with the wahoo, and on top of the wonderful taro.
Absolutely.
It's a great mixture.
I love the different textures, you know, especially with the grated coconut with the laupile this time. Who knows? This is another way that I can try and cook this at home. Let's take another bite here. No, it's so good.
It's really good.
So this is called the Island Dish by Chef Anulesh Chetty here at Tano Tusitala Hotel. It's very enjoyable, very tasteful, and I love that all the ingredients, most of the ingredients are from the garden. Thank you so much, Chef. Compliments to the chef. And I guess on behalf of our show, Kuka Taste of Beautiful Samoa and the Samoa Tourism Authority, I'd like to thank Tanoa Hotel Group for hosting us today, but also to His Excellency, the New Zealand High Commissioner, for spending time with us.
Pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure and honor to have you here with us. So I hope you've learned a few things or two about the different dishes that you can create even at home. It's a really simple dish, a lot of ingredients, but ingredients that you can grow here in Samoa. So until next time, I'm Sheree Moana Robinson Moores, Country Director for the Australia Pacific Training Coalition, working with the Samoa Tourism Authority to bring you this show. So tune in next time. Until then, tofa soifua.